Hi, it's Kim from Expressions of the Universe. Welcome back to my channel. I have cards for each zodiac sign for the week of February 15th through the 20th. Yeah, I guess so, because I'm a little late. Um, Mardi Gras is tomorrow, Tuesday, February 16th, as I'm recording it. Valentine's Day was yesterday. Nothing much going on this week other than Saturn and Uranus. Big square on February 17th, the first of three this year. I write about it in my Goddess of the Week card post, what you can expect. We've probably all been feeling the anxiety of it. I don't know if it's that Saturn Uranus square, Saturn in Aquarius, Uranus in Taurus. Square is, they're fighting, they're challenging each other, old versus new. Or if it's the Mercury retrograde, because I'm in this pattern of plight, some kind of lesson. So if you saw last week's show, I told you how I busted my back and my hips shoveling. Well, this week, oh, and I busted my phone. This week, I tripped over the hose that goes in your car at the gas station, tripped over it, fell. I sprained my ankle and broke two toes. I noticed today my ankle is really on both sides, so bruised. You can't even see the bone, and I'm fairly bony to begin with. Like you could see my bones. Not that I'm underweight because I'm not, but So yeah, I'm a hot ass mess. But the goddess card that I chose for this week, I love it. It's Demeter. And if any of you know Greek mythology, she is the mother of Persephone, who Hades stole and tucked away down in the underworld. Persephone is the product of Demeter and Zeus. So in Roman mythology, Zeus is Jupiter, Demeter is Ceres. I don't know who Persephone is, but Hades is Pluto. Hades is the brother of Demeter. So anyway, she grieved for the loss of her daughter so much that um, it created winter on earth. Everything died. She is the goddess of grain, the harvest, agriculture, abundance, life and death cycle, sacred law. I talk about it in my blog and my post. If you have missed any of the goddesses, so I'm pulling one goddess per week for all 52 weeks of this year. I am adding her to the perpetual blog at expressionsoftheuniverse.com so you can see all of the goddesses each week as they come out. Anyway, you'll see more of her, and I wrote an extensive blog about her. I do want to pull crystal energy cards, crystal ally cards for each zodiac sign for the week. Let's see how we'll handle the energy of this Saturn Uranus square. Also, coming off of Valentine's Day, we should be loving ourselves. Although I came home from work doing readings in Newtown on Saturday to a lovely floral arrangement sitting on my porch. And the card only said, thinking of you. So I have no idea who sent it, but I'm grateful for whoever it was because they are beautiful. And it's just so nice. Yeah. I got a Valentine. And even if it's a galentine or a friendentine, that's okay because somebody was thinking about me, and it could be, that I'm a hot ass mess, falling all over the place, hurting myself. Although I had a great discussion with a very good, wise friend, helping me get to the bottom of these lessons. And I had some major epiphanies over the weekend, and I'm like, yeah, all this makes sense. So it's all good. Seriously, not looking for sympathy. I am a little busted in the body, but I'm healing. My spirits are good, and I feel like lessons are being learned. So I'm taking it all in stride. I can't wait for Mercury to be over, which Mercury will station direct on Saturday, February 20th. So the end of this week. Just hold out a little longer. All right, let's cut these. And I'm just going to take from the top of the pile and go in order of zodiac signs, and that's about it. And then I have something fun to show you, a new project that I am working on that I think a lot of you may like. All right, so Aries, we have self-knowledge, lapis lazuli. And I do love this. Let's bring this in a little closer because it's really bright outside, as you can see, but it's because there's snow on the ground. It's not because it's really sunny. It's just reflecting. So, anyway, I love this for the Aries because, Aries is the I am. They are all about themselves. No offense, but they're the first sign. So self-knowledge, take this time, this last week of Mercury retrograde, any challenges that come up, and utilize that energy or the lessons to find out more about yourself. Lapis lazuli will help you tap into your third eye chakra. So I think that could be great. Taurus, suns, risings, and moons. Oh, you want to look at your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign. So you'll get 3 cards. I love this, Taurus. So Uranus is in your sign for a long time, but this is great. And this is such Taurian energy. It is citrine and it's about manifestation. And I know Tauruses are major manifestors, master manifestors. So this is really great. You will use the energy this week to figure out how to manifest some prosperity and abundance and get around to all of those challenges. Gemini. Okay, well, this really goes with the Demeter card because as you can see, Demeter, it says nurturer. So maybe that was for me. I'm picking the cards. And I thought that, with Demeter being nurturer, but this is Larimar, so it's super soothing. It's from the ocean. It says nurture. And so I'm immediately thinking about a salt bath or a salty ocean, getting into the water, getting away to somewhere warm. Yes, please. Oh my goodness. So, but this is really about taking care of yourselves this week, Gemini, suns, risings, and moons, and whatever it takes. And this could also be tears, which is cleansing. And I think that that could be great. Cancers. Oh, and this goes perfect with the Cancer. It's ruby and it is life force. And so this would talk about um, definitely like fiery type of energy, passion type of energy, and trying to come alive again. So I think, a lot of Cancer suns, risings, and moons, they get a little depressed in the winter time here in the Northern Hemisphere. Um, because, me being a Cancer rising, like I need that summer. We're born in the summertime. So this could be even getting away, but this is sparking up your life force. I'm thinking root chakra here, the color red, and get some ruby energy, whether it's through the color or actual stone, and spark up your life force. This is about moving and grooving, get going. some energy. Okay, Leo. Oh, I love this. And it's garnet, it's prosperity. And so this is more fire energy, prosperity, abundance. And you will be thinking of ways to increase your prosperity. We're not thinking about lack. We're not thinking about the things that we don't have. So, if you're in a rough cycle, Leo suns, risings, and moons, you want to, of course, tap into gratitude for everything you have that will create more prosperity and abundance. And because if we're focusing on what we don't have and lack, that's what we'll get more of. So definitely. And I love this. There's a little vino here, so you may want to have a little cocktail, relax, enjoy, calm down. I know the energy's been intense. Virgo. All right. So Virgo, it's hematite, it's manifest light. Hematite is a protective stone. Um, so it's going to block out the darkness. It will deflect the darkness. It will absorb the darkness so that you can shine your light. This is about trying to be as positive, not prosperous, but yes, prosperous, as positive as possible this week. This Demeter card that I pulled really makes me think about Virgo, and I talk about that in the blog and in my post that I'll post on Facebook and Instagram. And you can also get it in my link tree from Instagram and, you know, on my website. But stay positive, Virgo. Things are going to move forward once the weekend comes. Libra. All right. So Libra, it's petrified wood and it is beginnings or new beginnings, just beginnings. Petrified wood makes me think about what are you stuck in? What is holding you in fear? What is keeping you stuck where you are? Petrified wood is really wonderful to work with the root chakra to get us out of that fear, to get us unstuck. Um, yeah, so even if you can get out into a forest amongst trees, that would work, because it may be hard to get a hold of a piece of petrified wood. So I would definitely try that. You need to get up, get out, get into nature, and it's time to get unstuck. So that was Libra. Scorpio. Scorpio, this is so good because I know some of you have been getting a really going through a real hard time. So this is double dose. It is kunzite and hiddenite, but it's for joy and gratitude. And I do love this because there's a balance here. It's that yin and yang, embracing the shadow, allowing the light to shine. And these two stones will help to bring out that joy within you. And I feel as though when you're grateful for even the shitty things that are going on, you'll find your joy. You really will. You'll find the balance. But this is also telling me for the Scorpios that you are coming into balance. Sagittarius. All right, lepidolite, which is a beautiful purple stone, and it's about acceptance. So sometimes you just have to surrender to what is going on, what is happening around you, come to that place of acceptance and just, put your hands up and surrender and say, I give in because the resistance or the lack of acceptance just makes things painful and more difficult. Lepidolite, um, or even amethyst, because that purple quality, although lepidolite doesn't have that translucency of amethyst. I'm just trying to look for, a more common stone. If you don't have this, it will help you find that place of acceptance. And this is also about a cleansing. So getting into the water, having a good cry will definitely help. Capricorns, it's Moonstone, and it is about cycles. And you are getting ready to come out of, really difficult cycle. If you are still in it, Whenever I see the cycle cards, I do think about the 13 moon cycles per year, um, the new moons, the full moons, 13, 13, 20, typically like 26. So 24 to 26 moon cycles in 1 year. So this, I would think, could be marking the beginning of that 1 year cycle of transformation and changes, wishes finally coming to fruition. I think this is a great card for the Capricorn suns, risings, and moons. Aquarius, we're still in that energy of Aquarius. We're going to be for a long time, even once the sun moves into, oh yeah, the sun will move into Pisces by this weekend. So officially, I know a lot of master Aquarians that are born on February 18th, my daughter being one of them. But the sun will actually move into Pisces this year on February 18th, a little bit later in the day. So happy birthday, Pisces, even though I'm talking about Aquarius. So the sun will move into Pisces, but we'll still have 5 planets in, or, five celestial bodies in Aquarius for a little bit longer. Your card, Aquarius suns, risings, and moons, it is clear quartz and it is for clarity. I think this Saturn Uranus square with all of the planets that are in Aquarius, it's going to bring you some great epiphanies. So look at that lightning. It makes me think of Uranus, that expect the unexpected. Anything can happen this week. I'm really excited because it is my daughter's birthday week and I have to get out of here so I can go get her a birthday present and a cake. And so, yeah, clarity will be coming to you. And it is time for Aquarians, since we're wrapping up the end of your sun cycle, it's time for you to really fall into that place of clarity. And last but not least, Pisces, happy birthday, Pisces, this week. Okay, so you're going to get 2 cards because you have an element card, not a crystal, and it's the element of fire. So it's time for you to get ready to start to ignite your passion, to start getting moving and grooving, to start growing in a new direction, moving in a new direction, everything having to do with fire. This is also burning away the old so that the new can grow. And we're going to pair that with, I love it, Amazonite. It's about personal truth. So, and this is a water element card. And I love Amazonite because it helps to cleanse, it helps to heal, it helps us really to get to the bottom of things. And I wear an Amazonite bracelet typically on both wrists. And I love it. I love the soothing energy, but now with the sun moving into Pisces, it's going to be time for you to get to your personal truth. Stop compromising. I'm not saying don't compromise, but it's like, I know Pisces give up so much for others, and this is what Demeter is talking about too. So this is really good, and I want you to read the post that I write about Demeter. Because she's so generous and so giving, she wound up losing her most precious thing, which was her daughter. And her grief caused the world, the earth, and everything growing in it to die. And when you are not honoring yourself, stepping into your self-worth, when you're not receiving back as much as you're giving out, you're not living your fullest life. And I know you can't be happy, Pisces suns, risings, and moons. So you're going to be taking this time, not even just this week, but your entire sun month, the 30 days, to find out what is true for you. What makes your heart sing? That's what this fire card is about. So I love this for the Pisces. definitely read about Demeter. And yeah, that's what I have for y'all. And so I told you I'm working on something brand new, a couple different things. So I'm working on some card decks that I'm creating with my artwork and mixed media. I'm working on a self-care mini oracle deck, and I'm also working on, it's going to take longer, an animal totem and nature deck. So the animal totem and nature deck will be much bigger, and I am hand drawing everything. These cards are more mixed media, so they're easier to produce. I will probably have, once I'm finished, I still have more cards to make. I'll have these available if anybody wants them. And so just stay tuned, but I'll show you what I've got. So far I have light a candle, listen to music, take a nap, and you know I'm going to have take a bath because you know I love my salt baths, but I haven't made that card yet. This one is create art. So you can see how it's mixed media. I've got a couple different things going on here, and these are really nice and thick and sturdy. This one says play. So like when you need something, you shuffle the deck and you pick a card. And I love this because in my art club, we started making these, or, you know, the idea of these. And it's like sometimes when you are in a really place, you don't know what to do for yourself. Well, you can pick up this deck and pick a card and go and do that. And then I thought to myself, well, you know, me being so fickle, what if I pick a card that I don't want to do? But sometimes we just have to go and do it. You know, just take that moment and do that thing, and you'll probably feel better. So this one says journey. So, and it could mean anything for you. So this for me could mean like, hey, go on a little road trip, you know, even if it's only for 15 minutes, but it could also mean a shamanic journey where I go into that meditation with the drumming sound. So these could mean whatever they are for you. There's no rules here. This one says explore. And so, you know, that could have many different meanings. And then this one says grow. I feel like I need something more on this because it's like grow what? But then I thought, well, let's leave it up to interpretation. Grow could mean like go into the garden. I do want to have get into nature. I do want to make one of those cards. But this could be, you know, like, you know, stop for a second and like grow from whatever experience you're going through. The meanings are endless. And then I love this breathe. No. No means no. Yes. And I like this one. Maybe. So, you know, if we have things contemplating on our minds. Like, I like that. But I'm going to create more of those, and I am working on the animal totem and nature deck, and they will be much larger cards. I think they're going to be this size, so you can see the difference in the size. These are cute little pocket cards. And I guess once I have these finished, I'm looking for something to put them in, kind of like Altoids tin. I'm wondering if I could buy them in bulk, but plain, and then decorate them up and offer them on my website for you guys if you're interested in purchasing them. But I'm going to make them myself, so they will be limited quantities. Anyway, that's all I got for you this week. I hope you have a great week. I hope I don't hurt myself again. Um, Definitely, really just trying to be as careful as possible. And you know, like the tripping at the gas station, I knew that I was going to do that. I just like I had a flash vision, so I was trying to be really careful and it my foot caught the hose anyway, which is just totally insane. Just, only me, right? Okay, so anyway, have a great week. If you want to subscribe to my channel, comment me because I always answer. Give me some thumbs up, thumbs down. You hated the video, you liked the video. Check out my other videos. Bye.